Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Odds, and we are going to be discussing goals for 2023. These are the goals that I made that I'm going to try to look to do or look to achieve in 2023. If you're new here today, I would love for you to subscribe. I do 2 videos a week. Beauty, vlogs, film, television, Marvel, DC, Star Wars. There's something on this channel for everyone, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you like this video while you're watching, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. These are kind of going to be in no specific order because I didn't organize them quite well. But the first one, the first 2 I think are the ones that are the first 5. But the first 2 are like the most important to me. So the first one is to get out of credit card debt, which is no simple task. I have some savings, but I don't want to use all my savings to pay off my credit cards. I'm not going to go into how much credit card debt I'm in because that is way too much information to share online. But I just think getting out of any sort of debt is better to do when you're younger than just having the bills rack up until I'm older. And I'm not going to say that it's not going to be, that I'm not going to charge anything on credit cards because that's just not realistic, but I'm going to definitely try to pay those down, and I made a good leeway to do so. I paid off 2 credit cards in full yesterday, and the rest should be paid off by like mid-year based on how much I put towards the cards each month. So we shall see. That's going to be where most of my money is going to go towards, is that. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting. We'll get into like another thing that I'm gonna be doing that is gonna really affect probably the makeup videos on this channel, as well as like just some habits and stuff like that. The second one is to get healthy. Ironic because I started the year off with COVID. But this isn't necessarily just lose weight. Like, it started out as just lose weight, but genuinely to be healthy. Like, I want to be able to walk up flights of stairs, walk uphill, and not feel winded. I want to be able to run for short distances of time. I really want to run one of the Disney marathons, and I think I'll probably try to do that in 2024. Not a marathon, a race. I was looking at the 10K. 10K is still like 6 miles, so that's like a lot for somebody who doesn't do anything. But I did go 1.5 miles yesterday. I just did walking, but I'm trying to build up my stamina before I start adding running in there again. For those of you who don't know or didn't know, that I did have a tumor in my knee for about 3 to 4 years. It is gone. It just disappeared. They can't find it on the MRI scan. So super stoked about that. So now that that's kind of over with, at least for now, I want to get healthy and maintain my body and make sure that things are good. This comes down to cooking food at home, which I do most of the time. I don't tend to eat out or do anything like that very often. Literally probably like once a month. But definitely like cut back on when I do go out to eat. I do eat fast food, so cut back on the fast food. Maybe only have it once every 3 to 6 months versus like once a month or once every 3 weeks. Definitely eat more vegetables. I am such a picky eater and it bothers me. I wish I liked like all vegetables and all fruits, but just trying to find the vegetables I like and finding good ways to prepare them, I think that's really important. There are vegetables that I like that I just never eat because I don't know how to prepare them. Like artichokes, I don't know how to prepare artichokes, but I like them, so I should figure out how to prepare them and eat them. That's not in a spinach and artichoke tip. But yeah, and then eat more fruit. I like fruit, it's just that it's not like my go-to, and I need to make it like a go-to snack. Because I do snack, and it is actually beneficial for you to eat smaller meals and snack versus like 3 large meals and no snacking. So just putting in the healthy habits would be the best. The third thing I have on my list is to prioritize dating. Also, I'm talking with my hands. That's just how I roll. I'm not going to go too much into it. I am on Hinge. I have been for 2 years or so now. But I feel like I don't give people a chance, and that's kind of the problem. Like, you have to give somebody a chance when you're dating. So definitely giving people a chance, giving people benefit of the doubt, leeway, anything like that. If they're not the perfect fit, they're not the perfect fit. But I think there is a person out there that would be a good fit for me, and I just need to continue to get out there, put myself out there until I find them. 4 is something I kind of thought of today, and I'm really excited and nervous about it, but it is to travel more. I said this last year I wanted to travel more, but this is going to include solo travel. So I love going on vacations with people, but it's really hard to coordinate when your friend group is like literally lives in 4 different places. We're 4 of us and we literally all live in different places, one of us in another country. So it's really hard to coordinate more than 1 trip a year, and I want to be going on more than 1 trip a year. So I'm trying to figure out, places that feel safe to go solo travel and, be smart about it. Like, I know things not to do. So, I've lived in a big city before, so going to a city is not going to be too detrimental. Right now, it looks like my first solo travel will be Toronto, probably in May. So I'm thinking about that. I was thinking about Seattle as well. Or going for a weekend to go to Universal Studios Hollywood to go to Nintendo World, but I'm pretty sure if I went to Los Angeles without Shannon, she would kill me. But so we're looking at Toronto. It has the cheaper flights out of Toronto or Seattle. So looking at Toronto in May over Memorial Day weekend. 5 is simple, and I'm actually on track, if not ahead of track, is to read 25 books. So last year I ended up reading 21, but I was not reading as quickly as I started reading this year. I read about a book every 3 weeks or so. Now I'm kind of reading a book in a week and a half, so I'm definitely on track to hit 25 books, if not much more. Number 6 is for the writer in me. I'm sitting right below my writing award. For my play is to write another full-length play. I have my idea for it. I have a scene down. I just need to outline it and write something down and see if I can make anything of it. We'll see. Number 7 would be helpful from all of you is to get to 500 subscribers. That's the only numerical goal I set for myself. I really wanted to hit 500 a while ago, but it would be super helpful if I could hit 500 subscribers because I do these videos in my free time and I spend time editing and filming them, and it would be nice if I got some sort of appreciation for that. Not saying y'all owe me anything, I'm just saying that it would be nice. And hopefully with my trailer reactions and breakdowns, there will be more subscribers flowing in from that because I know those tend to do the best on my channel. To go on with the whole YouTube thing, my goal is to pre-film and edit on weekends. So if I'm feeling good and I can knock out filming at least the week's videos, if not 3 to 4 videos in a weekend, I'm going to try to do that. So you're going to see me with a lot of the same outfits on. It's really easy when I have to film a get ready with me and then a normal video, because then I'll just tack those on. That's what I did with last week's videos. So yeah, but I just want to get ahead. I don't want to feel like I'm behind, so I definitely want to get ahead. So this weekend, hopefully I'm getting, the Mandalorian season 3 trailer comes out on Monday, so that one won't be able to be pre-filmed. Trailer breakdowns never are able to be pre-filmed, but the other videos I have planned are. So I'll be able to get like a week and a half ahead, which is gonna be good. And to edit on the weekends. I never edit on the weekends. I always leave it till the day of, and then I'm at work scrambling to edit at the same time. It's not fun. Just edit on the weekends, get your videos scheduled, and then don't have to worry about it during the week. That's kind of the goal. Number 9 is to make smarter purchases. You know, not going to Target every week and spending $100 there. Not saying that I'm going to stop going to Target, because that's a joke. That would never happen. But just being smarter about it. Not letting my credit card bills ramp up to where they were before. You know, I want, and it's not to say I can't buy stuff for myself. Like, obviously I bought myself Starbucks, so it's fine. But it's just having limitations and being smart about it. So that's why it's making smarter purchases. And the last one, which has to do with all of that, is budgeting. I am not a budget pro. I made a little budget on my notes app, just of not even really a budget, but like things that I have planned for throughout the year, like trips and all that sort of stuff. So I know when I'm going to be spending money, and when I'm going to have months where I'm not doing anything. This also helps for planning. I'm a big planner, which is, you know, I should end up being a big budgeter because I plan things, so it's nice to have things planned out. Eventually I'm going to probably move into the world of Excel, because at work I'm learning all about how to use Excel. I'm not good at Excel, but I'm learning all about it, so I'll probably put all my budget in there and actually put out my monthly expenses, my weekly expenses, anything like that. Gas, groceries, all that stuff. Inflation is terrible right now, so it's really hard to budget for stuff, but trying to be smart about that and smart about my purchases. Again, that kind of goes in with the budget. But, you know, and with the solo travel, I'm obviously going to be spending money here and there, so we'll see. But I'm going to kind of try to plan to do stuff and do more stuff. So my life is exciting, you know? You want it to have an exciting life, so you only live, not to YOLO you, but you do only live once, so better make the most of it. That's kind of my goal. Looking pretty optimistically at 2023. I'm really excited. I know this video came out kind of later than usual. I mean, I usually did a reflection video for the previous year, but I didn't do that this year, so this is kind of that. This is looking forward to the year. Let me know your goals down below, what you're looking forward to this year. Anything small, like a movie coming out, or, I mean, I'm looking for Guardians Volume 3, a trip you have planned, a special life event that you have in your life. Just let me know down below. I would really love to hear from you. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!